Oscar. Well, what's that?
I control that up top?
No.
No?
Separate. That's a live stream.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, we do live stream.
Oh, shit.
That one's just
Okay.
I'm live.
Do YMS? YMS is my favorite place ever.
Pretty good. There we go, YMS fan, ref. Let's hope he refs that way. We're playing, Michelle's at home watching, Oscar's at home watching. I'm sure he's not going to get any grief from the camera crew for Oscar watching from home today. There we go, here's what you got. Anthony Brayo. Looks like the same lineup as yesterday, which was pretty damn good in the beginning. It certainly wasn't a 4-2 game yesterday. Bryce. That's on the inside. Lost it. Lost the handle. Pages applying pressure, gets thrown to the ground, but gets back up. And we're moving fast here early on. Bryce, just like yesterday, actively seeing a lot of action early. And they're moving the ball. These guys ain't messing around. A lot of energy these guys are bringing.
Hey, you gotta put it in the box, guys!
Alright, there's a parent yelling at the team already. Can't put it in the box, man. We're playing good defense, pal. Alright, there's Ethan against their captain. Captain on captain. Marius. Jake down to Jared. Jared with the stutter step. Boom. Trips.
Hi girls. Happy birthday. You all looked at me
Yeah,
like you had no idea.
they're driving. Marius kicks it away.
Uh,
Now he's back in play. Still in play. Oh, here he goes. Oh, wow. Anthony Brayo's there to clean up that mess.
one day I'll know.
But they still control the ball here. And you gain control again. Oscar, Anthony, Bryce, Oscar, Toby. There he is, Anthony. Speedy ways again. Back this way. And he kept it in. He kept it in. Back to Oscar. Oscar tries to find feet, but inadvertently gets it over to the other team. That was close. But he was going to hit Manny in stride. Delaware controlling. Delaware FC takes a shot. Oh, Bryce with a nice header. These teams can hear it play. There we go. This is what we needed. At this pace, hopefully this team runs out of steam a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Jake striking up the top. He's going to get a shot off, and he goes. Oh, crap. That was insane. Jake with a nice, needed, quick goal. I may have missed some. Sorry, our regular camera crew is not here. It's just me. Sorry about that. That was so fast. I mean, Jesus. That's 1-0 YMS. And I'm guessing Ryan isn't here again because Trish watching from home. Alright, get better, Ryan. There you go. Alright, 1-0 YMS. Fast start. Both sides of the ball. We just executed. Jake with a blazing sideline run. Contagious into the goal. Finished it. Big finisher. That was good. We needed that to get started like this. Jared to the other team, actually. Jared again. Jared. Jumping. And it looks like Jake again. Looks like he's on his horse. And that was Manny, I'm sorry. header right to Toba. Toba's going. And Jake is there. Oh, someone takes a shot. Jared. Jared takes a shot. Hopefully I can recognize my own son. Anthony really has come alive. Brings a lot of energy. Marius controls, fights. There he is. There he is. Figuring out what to do. Looking for the. Alright. Probably the smartest move to do right there. Ethan takes it out, finds Jared out there. Jared's going. Jared's gone. Wow, Jared's streaking. Jake with the ball. Jake crosses it. Wow, nice shot.
See, where's your gloves today?
Don't need him for that. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Oh my God, it's so cold.
It was cold. I was
It's the only way I survive. And today's windy. It says it's 60, but it's really like a 60 degrees in Hawaii, you know, where it's not really that warm. There you go. Matt jumps out.
All right, are we ready to get this thing
All
started?
right, and without further ado, our cameraman Chris is here. It's coming a little late. We'll make sure we take that out of his pay this week. There's Manny. There we go. Oh, a little handball
Are we
there.
ready to get this game started?
We're ready to go. We're started a little early.
Did it? Yeah. How much early?
Probably about 10 minutes ago.
Okay. All right. What's the score?
It's 1-0 us.
I just saw Jake score.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he
pulled
came
in.
shooting down the sideline there, and beautiful play, contagious to him. So
Beautiful.
yeah, if you want to take a go at it.
Sure, I'll have a crack.
I think I missed the goal too. I could be wrong. I think I was way over too much. I don't know. I may have gotten it.
You know, listen.
I mean, it was so fast.
Steve, you're in good company. Yeah, I saw him running down, and
I was like, Jesus Christ, he was flying, and then like that, and then I looked, and I'm like, oh crap, I think I was over a little too much.
and you were.
Was I?
I don't know.
I think I was.
We'll find out. Who are we playing? Delaware?
Delaware FC, I think. All right. And Oscar is once again watching from home. So I told him
Oscar.
he probably wouldn't receive any kind of he's some guy.
They're going to null and void our Nautica contract. Anthony tosses to Manny. Manny passes to the ref, but the ref says, no, I'm not playing. And they start it again. Marius, a standout from yesterday.
I like that speed.
The McCowan International.
They brought to the position over there. Like with,
Oscar. Keiko takes a step to his
energy or
left.
something.
Again, touch goes a little long, but he's still... Good job. Good job, Oscar. Anthony Abreu now eyeing his options. Drills one to Toba. Toba now long for Marius. His cross is blocked. Toba shields.
oh, we lost that.
That might have been a high boot foul. Who knows? Who knows?
That one, yeah, could
Green, no need.
Delaware to restart. My nephew just showed up. My niece and nephew. Manny's cousins. Oh, I know. It's where the ball is. It's not where.
Oh, is
it's
it?
not- yeah. Yeah, your whole body can be outside the box, even if you have possession of it, as long as the ball is inside of the line. Jared steps around, passes. The other team. Tages defending. Ethan cleans it up. clears it. Darius gets a toe. Tejas is fouled. Play goes on. Marius now steps in.
Calculated pass.
Very calculated. Yeah. Just a toe is all it takes. Jared's pass is intercepted. It's all right. How's he feeling today, Steve?
Looks better, he said. Like, he was limping around the house last night.
Was he?
So I'm like, how are you going to play tomorrow? This morning, I mean,
Good
he was
question.
supposed to be 18 years old. I was like, no, I feel fine. I'm like, really? Like, you were limping all last night?
Yeah. I know. Just a good meal and some sleep. Anthony's
If
fouled.
that happens to us, I mean, that's 6 months. Recovery time.
Yeah, I got a splinter the other day. I'm still recovering. Manny charging north. His pass is intercepted. Nobody on the blackout can seem to complete a pass right now. But Jared cleans that up. Ethan now across the middle.
It's too concentrated
Anthony.
over there.
Yeah. Little too much. Tried to find Toba, went out of bounds. There's the fam. Delaware throw in. Long throw. Anthony gets ahead to it. Oscar dinks to Anthony. Anthony now up the middle, trying to find Tejas. He does. But that second ball is won by Delaware. Deflection off of Jared, not a pass. Matt rolls to Jared, who finds Manny. Manny flicks nicely to
Nice.
Jake.
There we go. And there's nobody on him. He's
Jake
gotta get a
again
shot
down the
off.
wing. Can he find a player? He got overwhelmed by a couple of guys.
Good. That was all ball.
Yeah, that looks good to me too. But you go through the back of somebody 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
The old 9 times out of 10 rule. 4 out of 5 referees surveyed recommend a foul in this situation. Ethan gets the melon to it. Bryce Bryco stepping in. Number 99. That's ball. Manny flicks to Oscar. Back to Manny. Manny in traffic. Finds Marius. Finding Anthony. Looking for Simple here. That was, Manny let that drift a little too far ahead, but Anthony Abreu is there to send it back to Matt. Pop one up. Marius, second effort. Manny now flicking to Oscar. Oscar across to Jared. Finding space. Looking for Tejas. A little too far for him.
Oh.
And the goalie collects. A big crash. Big crash. Toba sticks. He's fouled. No complaints. Yeah. No, he wasn't complaining at all. He knew he fouled. Anthony Abreu sets it down.
It's a good foul, I guess, right?
Yeah.
He got away from it.
Yep. Manny to Oscar. Oscar curves one into Jared. Jake drops in. Trying to give and go. That doesn't work. Jared. Looking for Manny, doesn't find him. Now a long ball to 99. Anthony Abreu is on defense. He's gonna pop that back.
Coming on.
Toba foul number 16.
Two going at it, man.
Yeah. Dean pops it in. Ethan heads it out. Tages now to Manny. Manny drifts one up to Jake. Jake, goalie's out of his area, but comes out to get that, pop that clear of danger, and YMS will throw in. Jared into Oscar. Oscar dribbles one to Manny. Manny is immediately dispossessed. And an offside. They may have had a point there, Steve.
What'd they say?
Well, they said that the kid the pass was intended, didn't touch the ball, but I think the ref decided that. Yeah, I mean, he was clearly he was offside. He was the intended receiver, and therefore, YMS had to react because of that.
Yeah, I'm not sure Manny was selling I would have put him in a bag and a bucket. Yeah, right.
Anthony Abreu now popping it high,
Beautiful pass.
and the flag is up. Keeper has it. They will play on from there. Marius. Little header. Matt takes care of it. Rolls it to Ethan. Manny. Bryce steps. And we'll find Tages, who dinks to Marius. Anthony now. Wide for. It happens every now and then. Except the flag is up. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. Right there. There you go. Sit her down. Delaware boots it up. Bryce off the top of his head, and Matt will find it. Picks it up. Ethan now starting out. Ball long. Tages. Delaware there to defend. Tages first to it, gets shouldered off, and it's off Tages for the Delaware throw. Live by the counter, die by the counter.
And having ran this field just last night.
I know. We know how much space is out there. It doesn't look like a lot of space, but
Man, a lot of bodies out there running full speed.
yeah. Marius comes out of that scrum with the ball back to Jared. Nicely done. One touch Marius to Oscar. Oscar's ball finds Manny. And Manny will send it back. And he'll set up again. Bryco dispossessed. Ethan's big foot. You can always count on Ethan's big foot. And that's out for a goal kick. Elliott shouting orders. Bryce. Oscar. Toba. Toba now into space. Tried to find Tages, but Tages was just too close to the back line. Oh, great header by Anthony Abreu. Sending that back to Matt. Manny's dropping in. Ethan's pass is square and intercepted, but Bryce is there to defend. Anthony now to Oscar. Oscar trying to find Toba. That's intercepted. Oh, bless you. No foul. 99, right footed cross, goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Back to Ethan. Ethan's closed down, but gets it high to, there's a foul. Yeah. Some contact there. Deemed foul worthy. Yeah. We weren't there, so we don't know what was said. Rolled into the middle to the captain of Delaware. To the back. Headed into the middle. Nobody there for Delaware. An obstruction foul on Marius. Ball will be placed midway between the circle and the 18.
The viewership dropped off when they tuned in and saw it was me. He's calling the game.
That's not true. Yeah, we've got more pleasant temperatures today, and it's not raining. 3-man wall. Here comes the service. Popped into the area. Matt is there and makes quick work of it. Matt throws ahead of Toba. Toba's there. Takes a touch to his right. Yeah. Runs into traffic. It's no longer with the ball. Marius, safety first. Pops it out for a throw. Delaware.
I guess every kid at this age is fast and strong.
What's that?
I guess every kid at this age is fast and
I know.
strong.
I know. It's true.
Yesterday's game said, man, this seems so fast.
Yeah. A cross goes off the shoulder of Delaware. Goal kick. Boy, Matt had a great game yesterday.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Really good saves.
Yeah.
Just take that.
He's committed, right? Somewhere?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
I think he will. Goals are tougher. Much tougher.
That's a push in the back. Looked like a push in the back to me. Yeah, I think for him it was a question of just deciding where to go among the options that he has.
Yeah.
What do we have on the bench? We have 3 on the bench?
Well, I think
4 on the bench.
they just brought
5 on the bench.
Braden in.
Okay, Braden's in, and
Looks like they're gonna
And- I think Logan is in too.
Logan's in.
Yeah.
Jake's-
Jake is still out there, yep. Braden now plays back.
Here we go!
Matt just says
Come on, boys, it's time to
thank
turn
you.
up. Let's go!
Delaware inbounds. Jake in possession. Rolls it to Logan. Jake stops.
Logan's gonna be able to get. Logan playing. Right?
Logan dummies for somebody, but there's no one there. Yeah, I think he and Tate are up top. Ethan defends that with a header. Marius steps in. The loose ball finds Delaware feet. Toba now pressuring. Ball is off Toba for a Delaware throw.
Behind Jack, check.
Jack being beckoned in.
Park, your head.
I think Jack is going to get that one landing now. Bring it down. Pokes to Ethan. Gives it up to Logan. Logan is being blocked. Delaware getting the ball right in the midfield. deflect.
There's the steal. Not French.
Ethan getting run down. Marius now. Marius falls. Oh, that loose ball found the feet of a Delaware player. And Matt covered it up. Mandy now.
Man,
And he's still on the run.
rushing off the hand on the shoulder from that guy.
Yeah.
I guess the
He would not be denied.
ref was there, but
Toba in the corner, dispossessed. Trey locked him down.
God's wanting Trey to lock him down.
Yeah. Matt now tries to find someone in the middle. Ball finds Delaware, but Marius is there to win the second one. Braden chops it up. Delaware now. An open left winger. Braden defending.
Jesus, not arm action.
Yeah, a lot of limbs flying in there. And Delaware's called on a foul. Ball spread wide to Jake. Jake takes a step. He's got some space now. He's in the middle. Takes a shot. It's off a Delaware player and out for a corner kick. Or did it go off one of us?
No, I thought that was it. I guess.
Yeah, I guess it went off us.
But who was behind Jake?
Well, I think it either hit Tejas or Logan. I can't come sure. Delaware keeper getting ready to chip one up. Makes the center line. Manny's there.
Man, he's
Manny's
fighting on
still
two
with the ball.
guys.
Will drop. There's 3 of you on the bench. Brad! Come on!
Jesus.
He tripped him from behind when nobody even had the ball.
You still have the ball in green, you're still gonna have advantage of it. I get you.
No, I get it, but
Yeah.
it was a malicious play.
There's like 4 right there. Boom, boom, boom.
The center ref is limping to the sideline and signaling for somebody on the side. I'm not sure what's going on here.
He
Now,
pulled a
if I say you
hamstring.
guys are really
Did he injure himself? I think he might have, yeah. I think did your man get hurt? Yeah. All right, we'll step aside here for a minute. We'll be back in a few with the continuation of the first half. The score is 1-0 in favor of YMS.
Is that what it is? I was saying,
Oh, look who it is.
No, it's not.
Good, get in there. Need somebody? I can run by like 15 years.
What do you do? Like this here?
What's that? No, I said I could run by. So one of them can make sense.
Still waiting to get up. What's gonna happen, ref? I've seen a ref get hurt before. Steve is coming over here. I think you might be. I seen that look in his eye before. We've seen that look in your eye before. We know exactly what's coming.
Someone athletic. You want me to do it? Yeah. You want to do it? I need you to run a line, probably.
He said, I can run a line. All right, we're getting a little replacement.
I'll go tell them like you have a flag. Yeah.
Never seen this before. No. All my youth, never seen it.
All right, looks like we are going to get going here. You all right, bud?
I don't know.
All right,
I was running down the field and all of a sudden my leg just,
stop working.
the back of the leg here just rose up. The whole hamstring, and I couldn't move. You're good.
We're in the ground, right?
Yep.
All right, we're set to
We're
restart here.
27 in.
27 innings.
27 in.
You know, 4 games yesterday, 4 today, I don't know.
Maybe that has
Suck's
something.
getting old.
Maybe that has something to do with it. Manny pops it into the area. Ethan is there. Oh wow! Is that another header goal by Marius?
Yes, it was.
Oh, Manny stuck it right on Marius's head again, and Marius put it in the goal. I tell you what, man, you gotta. Marius isn't the kind of gentleman that you would expect to win an aerial battle, but he does it time and time again.
Yeah, it's very athletic.
All right, that's 2 for YMS and no goals for Delaware. Little breathing room, yep.
Position to be in.
Toba pressuring. Tages pressuring.
It's just like a subtle goal, too, right?
Yeah, they're so dangerous. They're so dangerous. You know that you got somebody who can head the ball, and ball's pinging around left and
He's
right.
got 2 highlight reels right now.
He does. Ryko with the clearance. Logan shading off to get that second ball. It's mishandled, but still Delaware with it. Ethan Beatty now running down his man. Could be speckled. Left wing. Oh, 99 in front. Bryce again with a definitive clearance. Tages outrun. Number 13 looking to put it in the box. It's off the back of Manny. Marius clears. Toba heads back to Anthony Abreu. Anthony now back to Manny. Manny back to Anthony. Anthony with some space now. Manny's pass is jumped. Tages is there to continue to fight for it. Jake out to the left wing for Delaware. Tages steps in, gets it. Marius tried to find Logan. Tages to the loose ball. Marius now. Jake. Outside of the foot to Logan. Logan in some space. Going down the corner. Only one person in the box for YMS. Toba's there waiting. Jake's getting absolutely worked over. Steve, you might have to run the lines.
Running on the field. I'm waiting for the ball to stop.
All right, we got a free kick here. Manny's over it.
One of those roller things.
Manny and Jake having a word. And here comes the service. It's up. Goalie punches it out. Jake punches it back in. Will Edwards.
Actor comes in, makes an impact right away.
The force of nature, but blows a tire and can't cut the corner. Goalie collects. Well, there's I think.
That's what I like. I like when guys
Yeah.
playing.
Bryce clears. Tages trying to establish some body position there. Logan back to Jake.
Jesus, man. Looks like some traffic.
Yeah. Flag goes up. Our injured ref is in the right position in the nick of time.
Jake with a great call. I don't know, is that offside?
It was. He returned from an offside position, and since he was the only one, Bryce now.
That's this day. Still
Well, it's kind of like the U.S. Supreme Court decided, you know.
Yeah. Much easier now that you mention this.
Yeah. Manny flicks to Jake. Shifty Jake. Nice ball. Logan now to Anthony Abreu. And they're out. Anthony in the middle. Anyone there? Braden's there to battle for it. Gets it. But it goes out for a Delaware throw.
Mike, you got this recruited?
Gonna run some lines for us? Nice. To Manny. Manny back to Ethan. To Jake. To Logan. Up to Braden. Can he get there before it goes out of bounds? He does. Flirting with the touchline is Braden. Tried to find Logan, but Logan was not making the run at that time. Here we go. Punt. Bryce, nicely done. Manny to Marius, Marius to Manny, Manny to Will Edwards. Back to Manny. Back to Will. Jake now. Okay, it's off of. Jake bumps it into.
Logan.
Oh, Logan. Thank you. Tages now fighting.
There's Tages.
For a second there, I smelled a penalty coming on.
I know, I didn't expect it.
Oh, Jake.
Oh!
Logan.
Oh! Got away from us.
Lawrence Fishburne up the wing. Circa the Matrix.
The Matrix, yeah. That's the Matrix. Definitely the Matrix. Corner.
Got a corner kick for Delaware.
Oh, is Jake on this side now?
Yeah, I don't. It looks like, yeah, it looks like he's at least playing more central. We'll see after this set piece where he
Falls into it. Sun feels good, don't it? Obvious.
Delaware down 2. wasting precious time here trying to find somebody to take this corner. A Maradona-like figure. And here comes the outswinger.
Oh shit!
Matt tips it over
I
the goal.
thought he tipped it and it was coming down.
Yeah. All right. Corner number 2.
It's playing down there in their socks.
Yeah.
Like doing
This is going to be a right-footed in-swinger. Here comes the ball. Headed out. Tejas and Braden combine. Tejas now. Needs some space. Anthony. Bryce. Braden flicks to Tejas. Tejas now back to Marius. Marius tries to find Anthony. He does. Ooh, high boot.
Is that dangerous? Because he's
Yeah, I mean, he didn't see him coming, to be fair, but we got to call the high boot nonetheless.
he was coming in like
Yeah.
swan dive.
Quick restart. Could have been a foul. Braden, Jake. Possession, but he's fighting to get it. Gonna call a foul here on Jake, just outside of the 18. Matt calls for 4 in the wall.
Let's see if we can break our PK awarding streak going.
Yeah, no fouls in the box, please.
We usually don't give a lot of them.
I mean,
Man,
accor-
we suck when we do it.
according to Manny, last night's penalty kick was that number 10 kid
Yeah.
just was a career flopper.
Oh yeah.
Like he just went down. Here comes the service, and it's over. Matt sets it on the line, rolls it to Bryce. Anthony coming in. Anthony is jumped. Ethan is duped.
That's what we usually do.
Yeah. Well, a little series there where Delaware did not have the quality there on that last shot, and they had some ball luck as well. Matt sends the boys up. Pooched up, Jake. Good first touch. Sends it long. Goalie is out. Ships it back. Marius gets ahead to it. Marius again. Up the line. Jake is streaking up there. Has it. Peels back. Peels forward.
Oh, Jake,
Around the corner.
make some room for himself.
Ball into the area. Anthony Abreu with the beautiful finish on a beautiful cross by Jake.
Jake created that.
Yeah, Jake did a great job. Wonderful assist for Jake. Great finish by Anthony Abreu. And that'll bring the score to 3-0 in favor of YMS. In the first half, mind you. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't know.
No celebrations allowed? Is that?
Maybe he was about to call him offsides or something.
Ethan rolls it to Will Edwards. Will Edwards' pass is intercepted. Ball's rolling across the front. Ethan gets a touch. Can't find Manny. He does find Manny. Manny outside of the foot to Anthony. Anthony back to Manny. Manny now pooches it forward. Braden is there.
Guy's just falling all over, you know?
Braden into the middle. No one there. Marius looking for possession. Ball finds Anthony Abreu. Anthony into the area. That's going to go long though. Over the end line. Goal kick, Delaware. Anthony Abreu defending Lawrence Fishburne. Number 13 will toss in for Delaware. Maradona, 29. His ball goes to Bryce. He makes a clearance, and now Tejas is streaking forward. Still with possession, Tejas. Still with possession, Tejas takes a shot. Yep. Now we're ruling an offside here. Nice piece of play, and all those calories burned were for naught. Hopefully Tejas has more in the tank. If not, I've got a Cliff Bar in my pocket. 42, dispossessed. Jake tried to get around his man.
Unfazed by the
Yeah.
climbing on the back.
Right. Ethan takes care of business. Tejas now looking for option wide, finds Braden. Braden collides with the big left back, right back, left back. 25 now to the wing.
Nice option here at 10.
Yeah.
Wide open right there.
Yeah. That ball.
Look at the arms.
I know. Oh, Manny. Come on now.
Why is he switching it back? I didn't have.
Hey, Manny. A little treat?
Tissues?
A little treat? All right, Delaware now. A quick clearance, and they send 25 out. Ethan cleans it up. My adoring crowd. That centering effort is thwarted by Will Edwards, and there is the first half. The score is 3-0. YMS. We'll be back in a few.
Tough being silent. Commentating. She's a bull.
he is? He's
And
gonna play?
she just had a knife. Let's see how far I can run before I get
No more long rides.
That's what I do. That's what I always do.
Probably the fish. Josh ripped the bottom off. Yeah, they did. So I had a really long conversation with them.
I gotta get that
They actually installed it. Yeah, they
All right, okay. Back shortly. Jack McGrody's watching. Where are you at, sir? Tell me you're working this late on a Sunday, 5:23. Come on. It is 3-0 YMS. And here we go.
All right, we are back. And just about ready to blow the whistle here. Underway in the second half. Your score is 3-0 in favor of YMS. Pages back to Bryce. Bryce up the middle to a retreating Logan who gets it. Ethan now takes a jog, toes it to Logan. Logan now to Shawnee T. Nice to see Shawnee T out there. That second ball couldn't be won. And now Bryce will shuttle it to Shield, Matt, and Matt gets it into the 18 and pounces on it. Smart play by Matt.
It's gonna be lucky.
87 with a head. Oscar controls. Second ball won by Delaware.
Delaware unfazed by the
Streaking
score.
number 13. Yeah, unfazed by the score indeed.
Yeah.
They've got a tough row to hoe here, but they're gonna keep coming at us. Goal kick from Matt. Wide to Bryce. Bryce to Shawnee T. His glancing pass to Anthony goes out. Delaware throws in. YMS throw. Bryce now handles, rolls it to Anthony, but that's intercepted. Bryce cleans that up temporarily. Anthony now.
They get a goal. They could easily start to come back.
Little scrum here in front. Everybody fighting for it. 66. Manny gets control, passes back to Matt. Matt clears. Logan now chasing it down. YMS throw. Nope. Shawnee T. So Sean McGordy's not here today. Missing Sean McGordy. He is at an event for his the school that he committed to. So good for Sean.
And tech.
It is, I don't remember. Jack will probably chime in. I see he's watching. But we'll give Shawnee's soon-to-be alma mater a shout-out.
Who's their goalie? They got the
that a new
silver striker.
That's a new goalie?
That's the silver. What's that comic guy? The silver streaker? Silver.
Will Edwards running in. Jared. Really? You didn't? Number 9. Number 9. Inbounds.
Is 29 in that
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
That's a hack. That's a hack.
Chop down like
Yeah.
a.
Chopped down like a cherry tree. Annie pops it high. Shawnee T, who's onside, his touch betrays him. Delaware will restart. Nice touch, controls, finds the swinger, but it's out of bounds for a YMS throw. Anthony Abreu chucks it in. Manny now. Back to Bryce. Bryce back to Ethan. Ethan cuts into the middle, finds Oscar. Oscar reverses to Manny, to Ethan, to Manny,
Oh, beautiful.
to Will Edwards. Lovely. Very well done. Working their way out of some trouble there. Patiently, calmly. Will Edwards with the throw. Jared is there. Tejas coming in. Tejas takes the touch. Oscar. Jared. Turning the corner. And still in control. Bryce now flies it to the middle. Looking for Logan. Jared. Jared, nice touch. Jared streaking into the corner.
Well, that was a foul.
I don't know how you don't. I don't know how that's not a foul. Sincerely. Oscar to Tejas. Tejas. Oh, ball to Anthony is intercepted. Manny brings it down, taps it back to Bryce. Bryce can't find anybody.
You can see his legs.
Manny. Yeah, I know. Ah, come on, man. Shawnee T. shielding.
Jared, how was that not a foul on you down there?
Coming to you.
Will Edwards.
Hold on.
Jared stepping nicely out of traffic. Pass to Manny is jumped by 87. A hopeful forward ball is intercepted by Matt, who throws it to Anthony Abreu on the wing, punching it long for Logan. And he's offsides. Offsides, the call. Your score is 3-0, YMS. Anthony battling. Delaware. Bryce. Definitive.
No call.
Not sure how you don't call that. Delaware now threatening, but they're offside. Yeah, that seemed like a pretty blatant foul.
Again?
I mean, to be fair, we're kind of far away, and he could have tripped over his own feet, which does happen. Ball bounces over Jared. Number 9 will throw in for Delaware. Anthony Edwards getting in the mix. Nice. Will is held and the foul is called. Tactical foul on for Delaware.
Jesus.
And he gets the ball to Bryce. Bryce, one times to Oscar. Oscar to Shawnee T. Cutting in. Deflected ball finds Manny. Manny will play back to Matt. YMS getting their shape. Matt sprays it up to Anthony Abreu. One touch, trying to find Logan. Oscar, Shawnee T, Anthony Abreu, alone in space, trying to find Tejas. Ball's cleared off of Shawnee T for a Delaware throw. And some nice passages of play for YMS. They've had some really fine moments in traffic.
Yeah, we look pretty good.
Working their way out of trouble.
Rough game.
Some give and goes. Yeah, they're all rough, right? Like, you just see a lot of clutching and grabbing. Yeah, Anthony throws into Shawnee T. Ball finds Ethan. Ethan maintains control, finds Bryce. Bryce's shot is intercepted. Ball into the middle, no one there, and Matt will collect. Jared looks like he's ready for it, and he is. Ball from Will Edwards is jumped into the area. Number 17. Oof. They get a quality shot on. Matt makes a great save, and Bryce will clear. Throw in for Delaware. Anxious moment. Elliott, from his reclined position, is shouting support. Shawnee T and 87 bump shoulders. Anthony Abreu heads it out. Will Edwards says enough is enough and just boots it long.
Parker!
Delaware now doing a pretty decent job of holding onto the ball and making some stuff happen.
It's making him lethargic, but it's not really helping anxiety.
Bryce's ball goes right to 29. 29 returns the favor by spraying the ball high and wide. Wait, who's that? Matt to resume festivities. Punts it up to the center. Second ball finds Jared. Will manages at the last minute to get it out of his feet. Jared now. Maradona pressuring. Will Edwards back to Matt. Matt's clearance is blocked, but it will go out for a goal kick. Yeah, need to get a little bit more.
That ball forward, Jared.
YMS needs to be a bit more activated here on defense.
Stop playing around down there. Let's get that ball up.
Pumps it out. Pages nicely done. Anthony Abreu crossing over. Sean T. Oscar. Oscar to Ethan. Ethan creeping forward. Finds Anthony. Back heels. Beg your pardon, Sean. Back heels to Anthony. Into the middle. Defended. Sean T again. Charging into the area. He's got a shot available. Goal kick. Where's Jude's mom? Oh.
Jeff left them.
Yeah.
She went to go see Jude's dad.
Okay. She's not wrong. To and fro goes the ball. And it's out for a Delaware throw. What are we, about 20 minutes in?
Yeah, it's that. No, not even.
Not even. Right. 3-0. YMS. Bryce now. Bryce trying to get it up the wing. Ball finds Delaware. And then finds Bryce again. Logan, great touch. Looking for an option. Oh, Johnny's offsides. And would have been flagged as such had that ball found him. Will Edwards. Great pass to Jared. Jared takes a step to the outside. But number 9 takes the ball back and finds number 10. Bryce is hunting him down. Back into the area. Great individual effort, but Matt is there to stop the ball from getting into the net. Manny, Bryce, Oscar. Oscar tips wide to Anthony. Almost dispossessed, but goes off for a YMS throw. Sean T coming in. Taja's battling for it.
So nice.
It is. Delaware throw. Jared. Turns back. Finds Ethan. Ethan now up the middle to Oscar. More than one way to skin a cat, Steve.
Yeah, I guess.
Bryce now.
We haven't spent any
Looking
time
for
on
Logan.
our, field over here.
Oscar. Anthony.
There we go.
Oscar looking for Logan. Logan can't get a handle to it. Corner kick, YMS. Shawnee T will make his way to the flag. MS setting up in the box. Shawnee T placing the ball. Will Edwards, arms up, the back post. A high driver. Will's there. Not sure who finally got the touch on that, but a nice back post effort. Goal kick is handled by Will Edwards, who finds Oscar. Back to Bryce. Bryce back to Matt. Matt will pop that wide. Jared can't get there. Intercepted by number 9, 66 now. Looking for an option. Team now switching into the middle. Anthony Berry there to shadow. 16 still with it. Anthony gets in the way of that. Bryce will clear it. Logan looking to get around the tree. Can't. Ball played back into YMS space and cleared immediately by Ethan. Logan battling for it. Knocked his man over. But the goalie recovered. Ethan. Ethan finding Tejas. Tejas going to the middle. Yeah, that's a foul.
Have a red hot crack. Put it right in.
Oh my God.
Let's go, Manny.
Right. Ethan jogging in.
They're coming up.
And he's picking out his spot. Nice ball. Ethan's there. And I guess Ethan was offside.
Logan was great there.
Very unlucky, yeah. Logan was there to handle the scraps and put it in the net, but Ethan was a bit offside. Just a bit offside. Punted to center. Jared shoved out of the way. 66 now. Is streaking 25. Ethan trying to close it down. Jared trying to close it down. And ball rolls into Matt. Good effort by 25. Yeah, he's definitely their danger man.
Where do you go?
Matt feigns a roll and will now give it the leather. Logan is there. Offsides on Anthony. The restart finds Maradona. Number 9 up the left wing. Jared shadowing. Tejas is there. Back to 10. 10 sprays it wide. Anthony Berry was there defending. Gets a boot to it. And keeps it in bounds. Great job. Shawnee T, one touch to Manny. Manny to Logan. Logan trying, didn't quite get enough on that. That one touch. But he's chasing it down. And fouls the goal.
He was looking for any contact at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, hey!
think of what hasn't been called.
Manny and Tejas combine to dispossess Delaware. Flicks to Oscar. Oscar. And that's too much for Tejas. Out for Delaware throw. Big throw. Oscar.
Catch that?
Yeah. Delaware, number 9, pops it in. Ethan heads it. 10 to receive. Oscar and Jared get a boot to it. Delaware throw. Comes the big toss. Nope, not a big toss. Tejas. Tejas there to defend. Jared cross comes in. Ball goes off of number 10.
Keep working, Black. Keep working.
Shawnee T now with the ball. Bryce. Will Edwards. Ethan to Oscar to Jared.
Release.
Oscar back to Ethan. Ethan up, makes the switch. Bryce's touch betrays him. Little give and go on the right side. Bryce does not agree.
Discussion.
A couple subs for Delaware.
Toba waiting to come on.
Maradona's off. 66 is off. Toba is looking to come on for Anthony Breu. Yep. Anthony Breu will make the change.
Is that another nice game?
Yep. So free kick, Delaware. Here comes the ball in the area. Matt gets a paw to it, but that will be Delaware throw. Punched into the area, chested by 25, who is offside. Did well to control the ball, but he was offside. Ethan now drills it to Shawnee T. Back to Ethan. Up to a wide open Logan. Jared. Oh, Jared making a great run. Couldn't find him. Nice job, Jared. Intercepts. Maintains control. Back to Ethan. Back up to Oscar. Oscar now. No options. Calmly plays back to Jared.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Obstruction foul. A little late on the whistle.
Yeah.
Would have liked to hear that right off the bat.
I'm like, where's he at? Like, after I miss him.
Did the other guy pull his hammy? Bryce. Cuts inside. Dispossessed. Bryce is going to get a card for that. Yellow card for Bryce. Und play will restart around center line. Okay, now Jared's getting subbed off for Braden. Jared's going to get a rest. Jared's had a good game. Might be done for the day. I think, yeah, you're right. Big ball into the area. Ethan's there to deflect that away. And a foul against
These guys are
Delaware.
a little bit more sloppy this game. So it's
Yeah.
pure, like, the other team. I just don't see the other team.
They just, you know, they just throw out the grappling hook.
Yeah.
Tejas chests it forward. Logan and Tejas looking
Mine had the hook right
combine. Nope. I actually wasn't out, I don't think, but that's a call I'd like to see the linesmen get a little more courageous with.
Yeah.
Because as many times as it hurts us, it could help us. And I think it just makes the game better to keep the play flowing. But all that ball has to go over all that line.
Yeah.
So often I don't think that happens. Braden, one touches two, Delaware, but then loses the ball. Fighting to get it back. Number 10 now. His pass doesn't find anyone but Oscar. Come on, Manny. Manny now. Manny and Shawnee combine for a one touch.
Let's go, Toby.
Toba's onside. Clattered into. Goes out for a corner. Shawnee T will find the flag and deliver what is sure to be a delectable service. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Yeah, 2 games in a row. These boys are looking a little peaked.
We got to do it in May. We go down there, I think, and we play both these teams.
Yeah.
Of course, I won't be here to get this tripod.
Well, maybe we can. Oh, ball's in, defended. Manny comes in,
Yeah, you can
gives it a hit. Maybe sprays it back out to. Maybe I just pick it up at practice or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can use. Oh. Sorry, we're working out logistics here for a game yet to come, but maybe I think Nicole has an iPad.
Yeah, as long as you have something with Facebook on it.
Right.
I mean, I can get you an iPad mini.
Oh, we could just use a phone. I mean,
Yeah, you could.
phone
I
would
can get
fit
a
on
phone.
this.
I get a phone.
Yeah, I could use McColl's phone.
Yeah.
Or Manny's. He's got an iPad.
That's
Or
even
iPhone.
easier. Just
Yeah. Oh, pass to Manny's.
I mean, is that where you used it for Jeff Cup? And that was fine.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, this is only a single camera. So the newer cameras have the better phones.
Okay. The newer phones have the better cameras.
Yeah, see how this has got like all the
Yeah.
lenses?
Yeah.
But this has just one single camera. So.
Gotcha. Booted out. Bryce on the wing. Goes forward. By the skin of his teeth, gets the ball to Logan. Tries to find Toba, but Toba is offside. Not a lot of flow.
I'm 10 yards behind the play.
Delaware to restart. Big kick, Oscar's there. Second ball goes to Delaware. That Delaware touch is going to go over the end line for a YMS goal kick. 3-0 still. Somewhere in the second half. Ethan. Lucked out a little bit with that. Steve Polaris, collect. Gives it to 14, throws into Lawrence Fishburne. The cross is deflected by Will Edwards. Toba in.
These guys are not good at passing.
Nice hard shot right to Matt. Ball comes out to Jake. Jake's touch. Ethan now into the middle. Oh,
Will Edwards.
Oh, 2 deflections. Will Edwards and
Nice
Braden
job, Will.
blocking those shots. Sometimes you need a little luck to collect that clean sheet. 32 minutes in. Just received word. So corner kick, Delaware. Down 3. Just now getting a player out to take this kick. Here comes the service. Matt's there, and we have an offside call. Toba can't chase that down. Yeah, how do you?
cold now.
Yeah, I know.
Parent wasn't happy about that.
No.
About the offsides.
Yeah, I don't know how they make that call. I mean, I've seen it happen, but Logan blows a tire.
Just say, thank God they didn't touch him. Thank you, son.
Delaware really fighting now to try and salvage something from this game.
Come on,
Jake
Jake.
on his horse around the corner. Kicked that for a goal kick.
Good play, Jake. Nice way to draw a corner.
Yes, indeed. Good work by Jake. Good energy.
Fresh off his sports night. And,
Mm-hmm. All right, Manny and Jake exchange high fives, low fives. Jake makes his way,
that was something.
teasing a short ball.
That meant something. That communication. Don't
Thumbs up.
downplay that shake.
Here comes the service, and I don't know how that stayed out of.
Oh my God.
Ethan and Giannis fighting. Finds Delaware feet. Centering pass. Played back. And a shot is taken and it goes wide. Ethan's pass deflected, and he couldn't get boot to it. Number 21 now, service in the area. Will Edwards is there to deflect that away.
Well, still line us players.
Shot now goes wide. Keep shooting. Matt places the ball at the 6. Tells the boys to head upfield. His ball out near center. Will Edwards. Toba. Let's go ahead and let the kids call the game. Bryce will throw in. About 10 minutes left, I think. Sean T, one touch. Try to find Logan. Toba now, down the wing. Ball deflected back to Sean T. Bryce and Giannis. Bryce loses that battle. Back pass is too far, but some ball luck takes it back to Delaware. But Will Edwards is there.
Like a train.
Force of nature. Ball centered. Ethan deflects. still in bounds. Bryce with a header to Shanti. Shanti now. Jake making a run, but Sean is dispossessed. Oh, what a save.
Unbelievable, man. How's he saving?
Matt just having game after game, save after save.
There's enough highlights in this guy. Highlight.
Someone getting a yellow card here.
Yesterday he had
Not sure who that was for. This will be a Delaware corner kick. And a yellow card for somebody. I don't know which team that was for.
I don't know how he saves these.
All right, ball's up. Here comes the service. Hits ahead, goes wide. Braden now looking for Toba. Toba, nobody's making any runs.
Coming, Jake.
Jake is.
Got one on you.
Jake up the wing, chops it back. Tries to chop it again, but it's dispossessed. Number 10, dribbling in the middle. Finds the right winger. Bryce defending. Shot is wide. Goal kick YMS. 3-0 YMS. 10-ish minutes. 8-ish minutes left in the game. I hear Jared hacking over there.
Yeah. It's been all week.
Yeah.
All week. And I remember like Thursday, he's like, or Wednesday, he was like so exhausted from just everything, practice and golf
Yeah.
every day till like 7:30. And
Yeah.
he's like, well, we have a game, but I don't have to play because we're playing a bad team, so they don't need me. So I volunteered to not. I volunteered not to play.
Uh-huh.
So he was like, oh thank God we get a nice break. And then like went in Thursday and 2 guys bailed out. He had to play. And he's like, oh man. And it was shitty out Thursday. That's the thing. Like he played, I think Monday, and it was real awful.
Yeah. Oh,
And then he
it
had
was miserable all
practice.
week.
Yeah, and then he had practice afterwards,
Yeah.
and then he played I think Tuesday, and then the same thing.
Right.
It was. And he's like, I'm so done.
Right.
Like you said, golf's easy, but at the same time, when it's freezing cold,
But you still have to. Yeah, you still have to be
out
outside.
there
You're
for
burning
like 4
calories.
hours.
You're,
Yeah.
you know.
That's tiring, man.
Yeah.
Plus, he wasn't feeling it.
Right. Right. Corner kick, Delaware. Delaware sets up.
now.
Folks in the box, arms up. Off the back of somebody. 99 doesn't get all of that one. Finds Matt.
Already we're in defensive mode.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't know why that happened, but
did I just hear last 5?
yes. Yep. 5 minutes.
Safe to say.
5 minutes remaining in the festivities. Matt's had a great game. Some really clutch saves.
She has.
His goal kick goes to Will Edwards punts it up. Shanti to the field. Logan in the middle. Toba back. Reinforcements are there. YMS tracking back hard. Centering ball. Jonas. What's that?
She's got to just lay down.
I know. Can they just, boycott the rest of the game?
Yeah.
Matt quickly to Ethan. Ethan now looking for Logan. Kind of finds Logan. But Delaware play back to their goalie. Braden gets a chest to it. Advantage being played, was being played. Ball into the area.
Had so many scoring.
Well, yeah, but that they're getting these scoring opportunities now is because we're up. Yeah.
There we go, Jake.
Jake will score. Great individual effort. That's Jake's second of the game. Good work.
Nice work, Jake.
Didn't give up on that.
That was all him.
So that is goal number 4. And your grand total for the evening thus far is YMS 4 and Delaware 0. Yeah, great finish. Tuck that right into the corner. Jake now again.
Jake's going for the hat trick.
Stops. Finds Logan. Back to Jake. Looking for Shawnee T, but that is getting pass, headed out. Manny feeds Toba. Can Toba get there? He does.
Yeah.
Toba around the corner. Shawnee T. There is a foul. Oh, Shawnee T shot goes wanting. Hard shot, just went wide. A couple minutes left in this tie.
Little things that go wrong, like, okay, you know what? We all, the kids all make mistakes. Simple thing wrong, and try to force it.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like a 4.
Delaware. What's that? Doesn't seem like 4.
It doesn't seem like a 4 game. Like, they seem much more competitive.
Yeah.
Hey, trouble.
We've just been pretty clinical.
They had trouble finishing.
Giannis gets the throw. 14 wide to 10. Oscar defending, ball centered. Nothing comes of it. Manny bumps it to Braden. And Braden's pass to Jake is not to Jake. Manny now pressuring Jonas.
He knows his name.
Yeah. Delaware tumbling all over the pitch. Logan pulls back. After the fourth man converges on.
Logan decided to call that himself.
Yeah.
It was so obvious.
Big ball out, trying to find Toba. And finds the Delaware keeper, who serves it back. Will Edwards is there, gets a boot to it. It's up in the air, Manny. Manny slides and tries to get it to Jake. That cross is deflected by Ethan. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being with us. Your final score, YMS Blackout 4.